So I just arrived at Muscatatuck Wildlife Refuge, which the entrance is kind of around 2 curves over that way. I'm really excited because I'm hoping to do some bird watching, and I got some driving information and whatnot. So let's go see what we can find today at Muscatatuck Wildlife Refuge. So here's some, a lot of this place was logged. When I came in this little area, there were a lot of logs sitting off to the side, apparently. And a lot of neat area out here. This is just a little paved trail, it's kind of like walking at the park. It's real nice out today. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's like 65, 70 right now. It's just really nice out. You get to hear all the birds and stuff, so that's really cool to hear. Hoping to find some bugs. Maybe a snake crawling through we can catch and get some photographs up or something. It's supposed to be a good area for rough green snakes because this is a wetland park or refuge. So let's see what else we can all find today. And I'll be very excited to hopefully find something unique. But we'll see. There's a little deer trail down through here. I don't really know if you're supposed to go this way, but hey, there is a trail, so guess what I'm doing? I'm following the trail. This goes right down to a creek bed, I think. Okay, yeah, there's the wetland walk over there. So, this is the creek bed. I think this is just where the water ran off of. So we'll go ahead and go back up. I was just curious. My curiosity was sated. Oh yeah, this is what I remember as a kid. I think this nice wetland walk trail down here. This is really nice. Should be able to see some frogs. I bet at night. Now they're open 1 hour after sunset, so I bet at night this is a wonderful spot to hear and see some frogs croaking. And I do have a flashlight with me, though I don't know if I'm going to be here that late. I love wetlands like this. You know, this is chock-a-block full of frogs at night. I mean, look how gorgeous it is outside. Sorry for moving stuff in my pocket. You can probably hear that on camera, but I'm just trying to move stuff around, so. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. It's just, I love this place. There's not many people out right now. You know, school's still in session. And I'm sure there are kids that come out here for field trips. I don't know if I came here for a field trip or something as a kid. It's a nice little bench to sit on. But this is really nice. Definitely what I remember. All this wetland. Gosh, it's beautiful out there. Alright, well, until I find some critters, I'm not going to turn the camera back on again, so here's just a nice view for you guys. Beautiful. Gorgeous. At Muscatatuck Wildlife Refuge. Camera really doesn't want to focus on these guys too well. But there's our first critters of the day. There were some frogs, but I scared them off. Yeah, some lovely little turtles. Sweet. Can't believe I didn't notice this before as I stopped to take pictures of this turtle back here. It's a giant bullfrog. Yes, it's shaky because I'm standing, but I didn't even see that bullfrog before. I don't know if you did before on camera, but there was a bullfrog there with that little turtle back there. That's pretty cool. Big old thing. Oh, you see there's a frog there? He was hidden. I saw his little bump out there. I was like, was that a frog or a turtle? He was kind of sitting like a turtle at first, but then I noticed he was a little bitty bullfrog. Same area of water you just saw. I just thought that was pretty neat. So, this is a lake, and you know, this is what goes over. This is like wetlands on that side. I don't know what lake this is. I don't read maps very well, so I will really have to check that out. I'm sure it tells me what lake this is somewhere. But I remember this area going across as a kid, and for some reason I remember it being out in Brown County. That just goes to show how memory can be misplaced. When you're a child, you think of things in a completely different manner than what you would now. As an adult, I don't remember it being in this area. I didn't remember it was Muscatatuck Park or the Wildlife Refuge. As Scooby-Doo might say. But yeah. So, this I remember going across as a kid, and I remember it being very narrow. And it may not even be this place I remember, but it's very recognizable in my memories. It's a tinkle. It's like a tingle. That sounds silly. It's a twinkle of memory. There you go. That's a better wording. So, nice huge lake here. Very beautiful out today. Let's continue our journey and see where there's like two paths, two roads. There's a road that goes off to the left, and there's a road that goes to the right. So let's see what we can find up ahead. There you go. It's Richard Lake. Richard Lake. Now I know where to look up and see where I am. I'm thinking this is I saw a creek labeled in my map. I'm going down a one-lane road. There hasn't been rain for a few days, so I don't think I have a problem with flash flood, as this sign says here. But we are going to go down this one-way road and see what we can find. Hopefully something interesting. We are at McDonald Marsh, boasting many ducks, but the ducks may not quite have all returned yet. Oh, let me see something. Oh, he just poked his head underneath there. There was a little turtle, but I actually have a turtle to show you back over here. I'm sure this place is chock-a-block full of turtles. Let me show you this little guy over here. Or little girl. Yeah. I'm just gonna get her to the other side of the road, actually. Even though this, I guess you're not really supposed to touch wild animals in parks. But I feel better if I move her before I start moving the car. Go back into her marshy world. There you go, sweetie. So, yeah. Turtle. That's what I was expecting to see, actually. A lot of turtles crossing the road from their water area to water area. And just really nice out here. Lots of birds. Sweet. Gorgeous. Very awesome. These cute little white-billed, I believe they're ducks. Cute. I'll put description below of what I do find here if I don't know the species, which this is definitely one of them. I've never seen a duck like this. This is why it's a refuge. Tons of neat wildlife. There's a truck trail, or a car trail, but I'm not going to drive the parents' car. They left me their newest one they got, so I'm not going to actually drive it back there. I don't know what's back here. I don't know if, well, I mean, it's a wildlife refuge. I don't know if this is just, you know, an area. It goes pretty far. I may not drive all the way back here, or walk all the way back here. I was just curious to see if it led me to another marsh or something like that. But look how gorgeous that is. It's like a magical glade of fresh hewn trees. Yeah, this goes really far. I don't know. I'm gonna go take a look real quick. We'll see. Area number 6. This is apparently, as you can see, in several places along here, you may notice the big trees and deserted lanes that mark old house sites. An unmarked pioneer cemetery was located along the road in this area, and 2 one-room schools were located nearby. Throughout the refuge, land that was once used for livestock grazing, farming, and homesteads is now used as homes for wildlife. So that's what all this is out here. This must have been where livestock was and farming area, and further up that way. But this, apparently right here, and either they tore them down because they were so messed up, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of another reason. They probably, you know, this is a floodland area. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat right there. Here, critters. Here goes. What the? That was a red squirrel, I think. Either that or like a prairie dog looking thing. It was really fast. I don't know what it was. It's really pretty right here. I mean, this is obviously a really nice setting for a house. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. Neat little plants. This is really pretty back here. And that might have been what that other area of, you know, that other area was, but I was going to say something else. I don't even know now. But this is a really neat area just to explore and check out. See, that's the grove on the other side. Over here of the one I was showing y'all before. Lots of old farmland out that way. I see buildings. There's actually a house over there, so it's probably like the edge of Muscatatuck Wildlife Refuge. It's blurring now. Yeah, but this is, oh, look. There's some old foundation. I was wondering if any of it was actually left, because I was like, well, this is neat. This is really neat right here. This is the stuff I wanted to see when they told us about on this little pamphlet. This is neat. I don't know, maybe this was something. I don't know if this was part of the old, I don't know what this was. This is really small. Maybe it was an outhouse or something. I don't know. Maybe it was not even as old. JMSN or something? JMSM. Well, this is neat to see. This little area. don't think this is that old as back then. This is something that looks a little more recent, maybe. I don't know. You tell me, someone else who's more expert on this. It's really pretty out here. Oh, look, here we go. Here we go. This looks like maybe one of the one-room houses. Look at that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Look at this. This is the nice foundation here. It goes all along in here. Yeah. This is neat. Yeah, that's all the edge right here and right here. Yep, this is a big stone slab I'm standing on now, covered in growth. So this is pretty neat. This is really neat. Oh, look at this. It's quaint over here. I didn't even notice that. It's pretty neat. This is neat. Oh, look at that. That looks like it was a nice little garden spot. That's gorgeous right there. Wow. This is really neat. Sweet. Here's some old pile of more stones. There's an old pipe here. So obviously it's not that old because way in the prairie days they didn't have. This is metal. It's stuck in the ground here. I don't think, you know, I know sometimes I use wooden pipes, like when I went on the historic tour in the caves. You know, I'm honestly not sure when a lot of the stuff became invented and whatnot. But here's a lot of old metal fencing and old wooden, I guess what was used as the fence line. There's more of that metal in there. Yeah, maybe that's bent in there. It's kind of just sitting there. Huh? So, interesting to find this out here. Indeed. Just like ran into this, not like injuring myself, but it's like wavering in the wind, as you can see. This, yeah. Sticking out of the ground here. I don't know if someone recently put that there as a meanie thing or what, but it's pretty stuck in there, so I think it's been there for a while. Yeah, apparently I need to watch where I'm going. I'm very accident prone. I'm in a completely different area than I was before, but this is just showing that this is more of that area where I guess houses were, or churches, or whatever is in here. There's a butterfly. Even though this says cars can go down here, I'm just going to not drive and I'm going to walk all the way